The Election Commission of India has released the amount of donations received by political parties in 2024-25. This is the first such report since the Supreme Court scrapped the electoral bond scheme that allowed anonymous political donations. The electoral bond scheme was scrapped in February 2024. This is Gulam Jilani and welcome to Live Mint. The contribution reports published by Election Commission of India on its website basically track political funding received by political parties from April 1, 2024 to March 31, 2025. Remember, this was the same period in which Lok Sabha elections 2024 were held. As per these reports, which are available on Election Commission's website, the BJP got 6,088 crore as donation in 2024-25. This amount includes donations from individuals, companies and electoral trusts. Remember, all registered political parties in India are mandated to submit annual audit and contribution reports to the Election Commission of India. This is aimed at ensuring transparency and accountability in political funding. For example, in 2023-24, a year before Lok Sabha elections, the BJP had received just Rs 3,967 crore as donations. So this means BJP got 53% more donation in 2024-25 than it got in the previous year. In fact, the Congress party's funding was reduced in election year compared to previous year. The Congress received Rs 522.13 crore in 2024-25. A year before, it had received Rs 1,130 crore, which is 2023-24 fiscal. Overall, the donations of a dozen opposition parties, including the Congress, was about Rs 1,300 crore in 2024-25. Remember, 2024-25 is election year. Lok Sabha elections were held between April and June of 2024. So BJP got 4.5 times the total contribution to the dozen parties in the opposition camp. Before 2024, electoral bonds accounted for the bulk of political funding received by different parties in India. And since the scheme was scrapped by the Supreme Court last year, the political funding reported in this fiscal is mostly through electoral trusts. Now, what is an electoral trust? So, these trusts are basically set up by multiple corporates and companies to distribute the contributions to the political parties. And who are these top donors of political parties in India? Well, the prudent electoral trusts donated about 2,100 crore to the BJP and Rs 216 crore to the Congress in 2024-25. Progressive Electoral Trust, which is the second biggest political funder, has donated Rs 750 crore to the BJP and 77.3 crore to the Congress in the election year, which was 2024-25. The AB General Trust, which donated about 600 crore to the BJP and about Rs 15 crore to the Congress, is the third largest contributor of political funding among electoral trusts in India. Well, what do the companies get by donating for political parties? In fact, the companies get tax rebate in political donations. As per the provisions in Indian tax laws, individuals and companies can receive a 100% rebate on eligible political donations under Section 80 GGP of the Income Tax Act. This deduction reduces the company's total taxable income. So that's about electoral donation and the details put up by Election Commission of India on its website.